안녕하세요, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got a weird but very special video lined up for today. You've probably seen the title and you can probably guess as to what we're going to be doing today. This is like far from anything I've done on this channel before. I'm actually going to attempt to do something I've never done before. Yes, and I'm gonna document all of it, whether it goes well or not. But yes, I am holding in my hands the one and only Kkurochet DIY official LIGHTstick deco hat. I purchased this, and by sheer luck, I managed to get one. Don't ask me how. I've never been this lucky when it comes to such a rare item. But here we are, and I have it. And you know, my LIGHTstick needs a hat. You know, it's pretty cold these days. We just recorded the coldest of this year, -21. Sorry, it's -23 right now. I'm looking at the thermostat right now. It's -30, 33? 23 right now. So yes, it is pretty chilly. And I feel like, you know, my LIGHTstick is pretty cold and needs a nice little hat there. However, it is not made. We have to do it. So, I will ask for Sakura's help here. You can call me weird, okay? It does come with a tutorial video in it, in the box. But I specifically want Sakura. Call me weird, okay? But look, it's a Sakura item. It's her own brand. It is her design, her idea. I feel like it's only right to follow her own tutorial here. We'll try. We'll see how it goes. If I really cannot do this, then I'll pull up the help of this video and see if we're going to do any better. But for now, I'm going to ask Sakura to help me. Now, I kind of saw the beginning of this live stream. It was, she went live for me at 5 a.m. And 5 a.m. is when I go to bed, right? So I was in bed, getting ready to sleep. I was on my iPad, and I got a little bit tired. Closed my iPad, and I'm not even joking. I was putting it on the side of my bed there, you know, because I got really tired. And I hear the notification. I have a peek, and, you know, it's Sakura is live doing, like, with the title Kkurochet with me. And I was like, Sakura, really? You could have done it earlier, couldn't you? But yes, so I pulled it up, and I was lying with the iPad. And the next thing I know, I wake up, and obviously the live stream is finished. So I completely missed it. I was hoping to at least, like, learn a little bit before doing this video, but I guess I was too tired. Not to mention Sakura's voice. When she's talking like this, it can be very, very therapeutic, right? And I'm telling you, Sakura is here. She's always helping me out. And she helped me sleep last night. For real though, she actually did. The past week or so, I've struggled to sleep. And I had the best night ever last night. So, was it Sakura's, you know, doing? Maybe. Who knows? Yes. All right. Enough chit chat. Let me open this and listen. Let's listen to what Sakura has to say while I open this up. All right. 안녕하세요. Sakura-san. She did say to call us that. To call her that. At the beginning of this stream. 안녕하세요.
자, 빨리 시작하겠습니다.
네.
학생들 모아주세요.
네. 학생입니다. konnichiwa. 사쿠라 센세.
자막이 생겼대. 신기하지 않아요? 근데 내가 똑바로 똑바로 한국어로 안 하면 이상한 자막이 나오려나?
This is gonna be really interesting, y'all, because I've never crocheted in my life.
불러주세요.
Or
여러분 질문
I haven't done
되셨나요?
anything remotely similar. So, this is an absolute first for me.
아직 완전
But I'm
새로운
excited. I'm
거라서.
always down to try something new. That's one thing that I really enjoy doing is trying new things.
이거를 좀 이렇게 해야겠다.
Hi. All right. There's a lot of bits and pieces here. Oh, also, I'm gonna be skipping a couple parts here. You're only gonna see the interesting parts of this video. We're not gonna do the entire 43 minutes. And apparently she did another live stream, but a part 2, a little bit later after this one ended. So, yeah. I'm gonna be skipping a lot. I'm only gonna be keeping some interesting parts of this video. And who knows, it might even take me a couple days to actually do it, right? So obviously there's gonna be a ton of editing I have to do. So enjoy the video, guys. I really do hope you enjoy this. It's weird, it's different, but I'm excited to try something new, both in this video, in the making of this video, and in the making of this hat. All right, shut up, Joe, and listen to Sakura-san.
피아노는 이미 열었을 수도 있어서 일단 열어보겠습니다. 하면서 여기에 어떻게 만들어야 되는지 써 있거든요. 이거 따라하시면 돼요.
Yeah? That's why I'm watching your live stream, Sakura, because it's gonna be different.
여기서 봐도 되나 여기서? 이거
I think she's watching the video too.
Oh.
So it is Kura's voice in the video. Okay. This is gonna be good. It's also gonna be a good practice for my Korean. It's actually bringing me back to when I was in Korea for school. It was in full Korean, no English. So if you didn't understand a thing, good luck.
와 이걸 어떻게 그냥 그 어렵잖아요. 이게 시작을 이렇게 뭔가 하는 거 있잖아요. 근데 그렇게
Wait, hold on.
아닙니다.
Okay.
最初の円はもうこうやってこうするやん.
Uh-huh.
이렇게 해서 여기서 이렇게 펴면 돼요. 그냥 이렇게 하나
Oh, I did it the wrong way.
옆으로
Wait, hold on. Twist. Pull. Oh, I got it. Okay.
이걸로 시작입니다. 이거 진짜
선생님.
설마
Which hook am I supposed to use? The small or the big? Or we're gonna get a better angle. I think she used the small, didn't she?
見てくださいね. もう簡単に
Oh.
こうやって持って受け継ぎ잡고.
Hold on, Sakura. I messed up. Oh god, I've actually messed up. Did I not do it properly? Okay. This is gonna be hard. I'm struggling to see the thread with all this fluffy stuff. Okay. Keep going, Sakura.
원을 만들어요. 하고 있죠. 짧은 것을
Like this?
해서 이렇게 하나를 빼면 돼요. 인정?
This is what she did, right? I'm looking at it.
하나를 있죠. 원을 만들어요.
So she does a loop
하고 있죠. 짧은
and
것을
grabs.
해서 이렇게 하나를 빼면 돼요. 인정?
That's what I did, but somehow it's too big. It's making too big of a loop.
できない人は頑張ってください. 못하는 사람은
잠깐만요.
천천히
Wait.
설명해주는 영상들이
I haven't even started the phase 1. Sakura, please. 잠깐만요. She twists it like this, right? Like that, and then pulls. I think this is correct. It's just that, okay.
그러니까
I feel like it just ties the knot
이게 못하면 시작이
too well.
내가
you-
지금 여기서 시간을 끌 수가 없어. 이렇게 해서
Uh-huh.
할 수 있어요? 하고 있죠?
네, I can do it.
잠시만요. 네, 잠시 한 번만 또 해줄게요. 못 가리마.
Okay, I think I've done it. I think the loop might be too big. Hers looked.
여기 잡죠? 실을?
How did she do that? How did she undo that so easily? I think my knot is wrong.
이렇게 원을 만들어요. 자, 사슬뜨기. 사슬뜨기가 뭐냐면 와 이거
아.
진짜 뭐 영상 보면 알
I think
텐데
this is better.
이렇게 잡고 있죠?
Guys, I can do this. How does she so?
여기를
Oh gosh.
감아서 떼요.
Okay.
이게 하나입니다. 이게
No.
하나입니다.
Don't laugh, Joe. It's fine. There's a first to everything, hey? Okay, so hold on. So she holds the little end bit in this hand. Then hook downwards. Uh-huh. And then she does like this. But like how do you pull it back in?
감아서 떼요. 이게 하나입니다.
Oh, hold on. She doesn't hold it. Oh, okay.
이게 하나입니다.
She's holding it like this. Okay, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there.
이해해요? 아 이거 정말 잠시만 이 실로 하니까 잠시만.
Okay.
내가 가져왔잖아. 그래가지고 잘 안 보이게 흰색 실로.
Whole finger and thumb. Use this. Oh my god, guys. Pull through. Ah! Hook. Now I just somehow need to figure out how to. Guys, we might be here for the next week or so. I am struggling real hard. But I am determined. And then pull out. How?
하나.
Oh, she kind of goes like this. How are you doing it so fast?
일찍이 하면 돼요. 이렇게 일찍이 하면 돼요.
12 times? You've got to do it 12 times? Let me do it once at least, Sakura. Okay, I think I need to keep a bigger loop. Is what I'm gathering here. Go like that. Oh! Did I do it? No. Come on. I feel like I'm not doing it properly. Like the first knot, because it's stopping me whenever I pull. It's closing the knot, making it very impossible to take it out. You know what I mean? Like, see, I've got a big loop here, right? But once I start pulling, it closes that loop, right? I do not have any dexterity, guys. I think crochet might be a hobby I will not be able to do. Come on, come on. Oh! I did it! I did it! 1. Oh no, I didn't do it. Wait, how did she... Oh, she goes back. She goes like this.
이렇게 열뜨게 하면 돼요.
Ah! Dude, this is insanely hard. Alright, I've got it. Now, pull. I feel like I need to try. I have to try with my right. Alright. Back in. My fingers are not at the right place. So 1. I've got it once. Back. Oh. Back like this. Hook. And then pull. I'm getting it. Hook. Hook. And pull. Oh, guys. I'm doing it. That's all I needed. Was to use my right to do the hooky. Pull. Oh my goodness. I was not counting. I was not counting. Oh. I feel like I need to try with a better yarn first. Practice using a better yarn. One that doesn't have a bunch of fluff that stops me from seeing. Also, I am not used to doing this kind of thing. My fingers are cramping up. But I think I've got it. I have to use my right, though, to do the hooky part. 5. 6. Oh no. Oh guys, this is going really well. Okay, guys. You know what? I stopped counting, but now I'm just practicing. I'm practicing the hooking. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna do a reset and actually count this time. That's pretty neat. That you just do that and it resets. And 12. I believe I did 12. So let's see what's next. There's actually a lot of coordination you've got to do. Because you've got to like pull. You've got to pull this here down. While coordinating the hook like this. Then you got to pull it through. And then once you pulled it through, you got to pull this down. This here, down, and letting go here to allow the yarn to be pulled down. It's something, guys. It's something. She said it was gonna be easy. Why is she saying it's hard now? Yes. I still don't know if I did 12 or not. I feel like I got distracted at one point. But apparently you need to do 12. I'm gonna restart. I feel like I have to restart. This is the best I've done thus far, I think. And I'm getting the hang of it now. It is, once you've got it going, it is quite easy, actually. But there you go. Alright, next step. Wait, where? Where?
이렇게 돼 있으면
Yep.
이렇게 해서 이렇게 돼 있잖아요.
Yeah.
그럼 이 두 개 있는 곳에
It's difficult to see, but yes.
표시하면 돼요. 2つ
Oh, okay, gotcha. If I can find...
여기에 두
I see it. I think I got it.
야, 정말
I think I've got it at the right place, guys. It's really hard to tell.
이걸로 봐도 얘가 에? 여기 있어? 두 개? 햇살 뜨기 다시 하겠습니다.
Okay.
하나, 둘.
2. Okay.
마지막 걸 표시했죠? 거기서 다시
Um.
두 개 더 하면 돼요.
잠깐만. Let me do 2. Okay. I've done 2, miss. 선생님.
マーカーをつけたところがあるじゃないですか。そっからもう一個鎖編みを2個してください。これが
There's so much fluff, it's hard to see.
この鎖編みは한길긴 뜨기는 한 번 바늘에 실을 감아서 감았어요?
Uh-huh.
볼게요. 감아서
Uh.
아까 마지막 표시를 했었죠? 여기 두 개에 넣어요. 그러면
So you
지금
gotta connect it with the...
표시하는
Dude,
곳에
how...
실이 두 개 걸어 있죠?
Wait, Sakura, hold on. Like, dude, I do not see... Oh no, wait, I kinda do. It is so difficult to see the strands. Like, look. Tell me where the strands are for me to pick. But I think I see one here. Like that? How many strands do I have? 1, 2, 3. I believe that is correct. Right?
그러면 다시 여기서 두 개만 빼요.
Oh,
둘. 하고
okay.
다시 이 두 개를
Pull it
바꿉니다. 이게 한길긴 뜨기입니다.
until... Oh, I might have to...
좌우를 바꿀게요. 네, 이렇게 하겠습니다. 지금 됐죠? 다시. 네, 지금 됐잖아. 다시. 이렇게 하면 됐었네. 좌우 바꿨어요. 뭔가 아깝다. 사람이 많이 와서 뭔가 잘못된 줄 알았네.
Don't get too scared,
자.
Kura.
다시. 지금 괜찮죠? 피아노?
How?
長編みもう一回やりますよ。かけ。
What happened? What happened, Sakura? I'm not looking.
最初は1、2個まで引きます。最後のやつまで引かずに。そしたらまた次は2個かかってる状態なので、
Guys,
最後まで
I've got it, but like I'm struggling to pass it through. Nope.
이해하셨죠? 이해하셨다고 하면
This is difficult.
이거를
This is insane. Oh, and my thing is not even. What happened? I think I'm gonna have to do a redo, guys. I'm gonna have to do a redo. And like make it big, cause it's the problem I'm seeing right now. I don't have any other yarn to try it with. But like the problem I am encountering right now is I am struggling really hard to see the strands. So you see how here, right? You've got two strands. I don't know if you can see it. There's two strands here, right? Now these are linked together to make one strand. Now here you can actually see the strand. But further along, it gets more fluffy. See here, it is still one strand, but it's fluffy, right? And once you get to me doing the crochet, it is really difficult to see the individual strands for me to be able to pick and then pull. But again, it could just be a me problem that made it too tight, which is making it very difficult to see the strands. And so I think I'm gonna try again and start over from the beginning. It is virtually impossible to see the individual strands through all of the... Oh wait, maybe if I do... Alright, change of plan. I've got some... This is not technically yarn. It's just some string that I found laying around. I'm gonna try on that. And just practice on it. See how that goes. I've got it. This is much easier. Also, I'm realizing that, like, I really am struggling. I do have somewhat of a problem, but I'm struggling to keep a hold of this strand here, because this here it's actually quite useful. Putting the amount of pressure and like letting it go, it really determines how big of a loop you're gonna be doing. Because if you let go and let the strand leave, then the loop's gonna get bigger, right? Which is not what we want. So you really have to play with that. And I'm realizing that I'm struggling to do that. But anyway, I'm up to 12 now. And according to Sakura, we put this red thingy in the double. The double, there we go. Then we do 1 and 2. What was it again? So we've got this. Go like that. And then go into this strand like so. And then we end up with 3 Watsits at the top here. And then we have to then go like this. Go past one. And then... oh no, I messed up.
3つかかってますよね。
Wait, what did she do?
長編みもう一回やりますよ。かけてここに
Oh!
引いて
On the second one.
3つかかってますよね。
Wait. I am lost. Up front.
다시 이 두 개를 합됩니다. 이게 한길긴뜨기입니다.
No, that I did not do it properly.
좌우를 바꿀게요. 네, 이렇게 하겠습니다. 지금 됐죠? 다시. 네, 지금 됐잖아. 다시.
Is it because I'm doing it right-handed instead of left? So what I'm doing is wrong. I would have to go that way. Oh my goodness. No, we come to the same conclusion. Okay. Like this. Onto that. Then she does something. I'm gonna lose it, guys. I am cramping up so bad.
한길긴뜨기는 한번 바늘에 실을 감았어요.
Back and over. Back and over.
감아서 아까 마지막 표시를 했었죠?
Yeah. Last
여기
one.
두 개에 넣어요.
Both?
그러면 지금 이 표시하는 곳이랑
Yeah.
실이 두 개 걸어 있죠?
So there's 4 right now.
다시 이 실을
Up.
뺍니다. 그러면 세 개 지금 바늘에 실이
I'm actually going to... I'm so frustrated with myself. I cannot grip the thing with my 2 fingers, with these 2 fingers. It just keeps sliding. And it's making life so much harder. See, I feel like I have it now. Right? I'm pretty much where she's at. I feel like. I'm very far. There's like a big loop here, but I'm trying something out. And then she goes
걸어 있죠.
back and over. Back and over.
다시 여기서 두 개만 빼요.
Through 1.
하나, 둘
Back and over.
하고.
Oh.
다시
Did y'all see that?
두 개를
My finger got locked.
이게 한길긴뜨기.
This is not for me, I don't think.
좌우를 바꿀게요. 네, 이렇게 하겠습니다.
So 1.
지금 됐죠? 다시. 네, 지금 됐잖아. 다시. 이렇게 하면 됐었네. 좌우 바꿨어요. 뭐가 깜짝. 사람이 많이 와서 내가 잘못된 줄 알았네. 자, 다시. 지금 괜찮죠, 피아노? 長編みもう一回やりますよ。かけて
I think I've got it.
刺して引いて3つかかってますよね。
I'm gonna like beat myself up, I swear. It's actually frustrating that I cannot keep
まで引きます。最後のやつ
this
まで
wire.
そしたら
Trying
ま
to
た
find a
次
good
は
way
2個かかってる状態なので
to keep it from
最後まで
taut.
引いてこれが長編みです。
See, how did she get to one?
で引いてこれが長編みです。
Oh,
ちょっといやーちょっと
wait.
イゴル
For goodness sakes, keep a hold of the bloomin' wire. It's not that hard,
お薬が
is it? One. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna come back tomorrow, I think. Because, again, I'm losing patience and I've been at it for 2 hours now. New day, new me. Let's try again. From the beginning this time. I have been pondering though, on it and been trying to work out in my brain how I can be slightly better. So I'm gonna try and like do different ways of holding it. Cause I'm really struggling to keep some tautness with this hand. So I'm gonna try stuff, see how that goes. And yeah, I'll try to do the crossover to the second layer again. But I think again, I've been pondering. I think I had it, but my loops were just way too loose. Hence why it did not look good. But I think I had it. But anyways, let's start over from the beginning, get to that point, and see if we can do it this time. Up and over,
ここに
through the first loop,
引いて
pull it, get 3. That's exactly what I did.
ここで
And then
最初
pull
は
through 1, 2,
まで引きます。最後のやつまでは引かずに。
which I
そしたら
did,
また次は2個かかってる状態なので
and then pull through all.
引いてこれが長編みです。
I think I've got it.
ちょっと
What's the next step?
今薬がねが
What's wrong with your voice?
너무 잠겨 있는 목소리다. 바로 밑에.
What was that sound? Sorry.
바로 밑에.
Yeah? Where? I'm trying to figure out which loop she put that in. Did she put it through all of it? I think she put it through all of it. It makes sense. I'm looking at it and like, if I pull my string out, then that whole thing's going to break apart. So.
그러면 첫 번째 코어라는 뜻이죠?
Okay, let's get it.
私は完全に YouTube 独学です。
Okay. She's gonna watch it on YouTube first. Guys. Oh my. Okay. Alright, guys. I've done something. I've done it. This is insane. Oh my goodness. I get it now. I understand. It's not consistent at all. Because as you can see, my bottom layer is way more tight than the top one. But I think I get it now. And now I need to do that same pattern. Just going back. Correct? I wasn't recording. I took a little break. And I forgot to restart the recording, but there we go. This is what we have achieved thus far. I'm actually really pleased about this. Also, it looks like I folded this. I had to fold it at one point and I folded it the wrong way. Because I think this has to be inside. Is it too late? Oh, I think it... I'll keep it as it was. There we go. That is where we are at the current stage. Dang, we did 2 rows, guys. Dude, we are progressing up in here. It is almost 4 a.m. and I've been at it for maybe 3 hours. But day 2, and we have what is the top of the hat. Well, it's not much of a hat right now, but there you go. It's kind of like a little mini basket. But there we go. Tomorrow I'm gonna continue and hopefully we're gonna get, you know, closer to a hat. Okay, it is day 3 of the practice. Let's keep going. We've been on a roll. I think we can get a couple, 1 or 2 layers today, maybe more, if I'm feeling like it. But let's keep going. Alright. I finished. I think I may have done one layer more. First layer, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I did 4. It's okay. Because I was trying to follow the instructions and I was following it, and then at one point I got distracted by the follow-up, and I was like, what layer am I on? And I just felt like it was too short compared to what she had on the video. But I finished all 4 layers. Another thing, I've gotten the hang of it. Alright, like the whole hook and stuff. I also found a really good, well, I say found, I just kind of copied. I never really noticed how the woman that's doing the crochet on this video is holding her left hand. But she basically has this pinky wrap around, and then that's it, right? And that worked well for me. However, I went further. I can't tell on this video, but I now have my foot is on the yarn on the bottom. So I'm using my foot and my pinky both at the same time to like play with the tautness. Hence why I was going like this a little bit. So I would crochet, when I got not enough, I would like just add more, keep crocheting, pull up, add more. And that really worked well for me, actually. Oh, sorry. It worked really well. To just kind of keep the yarn taut. And I've also noticed that I think I've made it too tight. So at the top here, the last layer, I was more giving, and it seems to be much better, or at least it looks closer to what they have on the video. But again, it's really hard to really tell, seeing as I don't have the same type of yarn. But I do think I made a mistake as well in the meeting of a... Well, maybe not. So at one point you have to like meet to go to the next layer, and I thought I messed up, and I thought maybe it doesn't really matter. I think I went one too much, and I was like, wow, I'll just keep going. It is a circle after all at the end of the day, so I don't think it's gonna be too much bothersome later on. Maybe it will, who knows, we'll have to find out. But for right now, I've done all 4 layers, and now we're on to the 5th row, which is, she called it, what was it? Just like the outer rim.
Ne?
Oh, whoa. Okay, hold on. How many?
5. 사슬을
5. So 1. 5.
네. 5. 사슬을 12개 만들어줍니다.
How is she halfway there? And I'm like not even halfway. But okay, whatever. She said 5, so.
하나, 둘, 셋,
셋, 넷,
넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱. 7번째 사슬에 마커 한번 걸어주시고요.
Oh, okay. I just got what that is. I get it now. This is for the button. It's gonna hook under the light stick. It's gonna hook under here. Through the hole and under. To keep it. So that it doesn't fall off when you shake it. Ha! Okay. Here. Through the first one and there. See, I just either it hooks or I unhook. But, you know, that's probably just a beginner problem.
실을 넉넉하게 뽑아준 상태에서 가위로 잘라서 실을 빼주세요.
Oh. Oh, okay. We're near the end then. Generously. Well, I'm gonna be very, very generous. What? Okay.
그리고 허리 부분 마커도 제거해주세요.
Okay, now time to get the needle out. Okay, I think that's... Okay, well, guys, I've done something wrong, because it is it is not in the middle at all. My little buttony up thing. I've done something wrong, clearly. But for a first go, this is pretty good. I'm really proud with myself.
이제 라벨을 달아줄게요.
I obviously won't be putting the label on this one.
편물을 뒤집어주고 고리가 없는 쪽 뒷면 안쪽에 라벨을 달아줄게요.
But hey, for now, guys, this is actually insane. This is crazy. Da 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 da. Sorry. This is actually insane. I did not expect to be able to do this. Obviously, this is just a test. It is not the end product. Obviously, I have to do it with this yarn. I really want to do it with this yarn. I don't technically have to. I could find a better yarn, or a yarn that suits, well, that would be easier for me, and do that, but I want it to be this, the way Sakura had it. That hat right there, that is the Sakura hat. You know what I mean? It is all the hats that Sakura made and gave away have looked like this, right? With a fluffy brown. And I want it to be like that. So I'm gonna try, not now, but I will attempt to do it with this yarn. With this practice, I think I can do it. It doesn't have to be perfect, I realize this. Because as you can see, mine is completely off. Absolutely off. But it works. I made it. And I have to be proud of that. It's gonna look good regardless with this. So, yeah. All that is left to do, I think, is to start doing it with this. Okay. I'm up to the marker. This is a significant this is way better than I did on that first try, isn't it? Through one. Through Stop catching other stuff. I beg you. I don't know how they managed to do that, cause like I'm catching all the fluff and it's pulling it with it. And it just jumbles up when I go through. Like this. Look. That's not good. I've got two things. There. Now I've got it. Okay. So I think I messed up somehow. I'm not entirely sure how. Or what happened. Because I don't know if you can't see that. But basically the bottom row that I've done here has twice as many holes as my top half, and my top half has big holes, as you can see, but the bottom one, I I can't even stick my finger through. I can't remember if that is normal or not. Alright, I'm gonna have to restart from the beginning, I think. I can't keep going like this. This is, in my opinion, having this fluffy yarn is incredibly difficult for somebody who is not, you know, who's a beginner. Because, yeah, you really need to know your yarn, and I currently right now I struggled with just seeing the strands, and yeah, the problems that I came across was, one, can't see the yarn. So like Sakura was saying, let's say you've got a loop like this, you need to go through the two, in between the two and the one, right? You gotta go in between. However, I cannot see those in betweens. So where my hook is going, who knows? And what I think was happening is these big loops here, I went through those big loops instead of the double. So like this is what I'm talking about. See how it's a double? I gotta go in between. It's easy enough when you can see the double, but when you can't, when all you see is this, how am I supposed to do that? That's why she said go by feel. However, it is quite difficult even by feel. I was trying to do it, but so that was problem number one. And problem number two was, again, when I was doing the loops, I had my hook like this, right? Whenever I was trying to hook it back, it would hook onto my hoop. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at here for now. I feel like we've achieved a lot just today. Finished the prototype slash you know, tryout here, which is great. However, I'm gonna continue tomorrow, but what I'm gonna end up doing tomorrow is, I think I'm gonna go shop for a really nice yarn that I really like, that is somewhat fluffy but not too fluffy, right? Where I feel like it's gonna be pretty easy to see the different loops, and that's gonna be a pretty nice second test, so that the third one, as we all know, third time's the charm, I'm gonna do it with this. If I cannot, for the life of me, do it with this, then I'm going to, if my second test is good enough, I'll use my second test as my final thing, and then I'll put the Sakura, the Kkurochet stuff, and the button and the loops and whatnot, ribbon, and I'll put it on that one. If that one is not good, then I'll do a third test with the newly bought yarn and try and make that one look nice, so I can then use that. But the goal, again, is to, the end goal is to try and do it with this. we'll see if I can do that or not. And so it is now day 4, and I've done some shopping. I went to get more yarn. I thought, how about I try to do it with some normal yarn, some nice looking yarn, right? Something that, if it ends up being really nice, could end up being the final product, if, you know, it turns out well. And I also got something that it's mostly what I was looking for, but my god, I could not find a smaller a smaller piece of yarn. But there you go. It's the same color and still fluffy. However, the strands are much more visible. So I'm hoping that I can achieve something very similar to the other yarn with this. So I'll attempt to do my second test with this, and then my third test on this, and then my fourth test will be the final yarn eventually. But for now, we'll go with this, see how well it goes with this. Again, I have accumulated experience, so hopefully this one's gonna be much better. Shut up. My displays are perfectly fine, thank you very much. Yes, I kind of know how to do it. I've gotten the hang of it, so hopefully second attempt with this yarn will be successful, and then third will hopefully be even more successful. And with this yarn, hopefully, you know, it could very much end up being the final product. But we'll see once we get there. So for now, I'm just gonna get going with this yarn, and yeah, just I've got a bunch of hours here. I'll do as much as I can, and I'll get back to you once I'm somewhere. Well, there you go. I did it in the span of slightly less than 2 hours, which is a huge improvement compared to the 2 days it took me to do this. Bear in mind, I did not put a lot of hours. I think there's maybe a total of 5-6 hours there. this took literally less than 2 hours to make. So far, big improvement. But still, I've made mistakes. Not huge mistakes. It's a little bit crooked. Not that that matters, because that's going to be going underneath the light stick. It's going to be going right here. This will serve as the holder for it. But still, as you can see, there is a big hole. It is not perfect. By all means. But again, huge improvement. And yeah. One thing I did learn as well is I need to be careful of how tight I have things. Not that it really matters here, but that's why it's kind of curved here. So where I started off, the line here, I was pretty loose, if you will. I was loose because it was just the start. But once I did the loop and started to come back, my stitches started to be very tight, which gave it that curve. So as you can see here, very loose, but the other side very tight. Slight little problem there on my part, and it's the same with this last row here, the ending row. As you can see, if I stretch this, it doesn't stretch too much compared to that. I don't know if that's a big issue. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be. It's hard to tell with all that fluff. But it works, right? And yeah. It's a nice little hat. I think I'm ready to try with the other yarn, just to see. There we go. It's really nice. It'll work. You know, I love the aesthetic of this, of how you cannot really see the different holes of the stitch. I do like the aesthetic of that. Which is why I would really like to get that yarn working. But for now, this will do. I mean, it worked. I've got it. And I'm getting the hang of it. So I think I'm ready to go on to attempt number 3 and try with this thicker yarn. Okay, guys. By the way, this is day 5 of doing. Technically, it's day 6. However, yesterday I didn't have time to do it, so it is day 5 of making it, and this is my second attempt. Third practice, but that has now become my final product. Yeah, I used the yarn, this yarn, which is like a kind of a fluffy kind of thing. It's huge, I know, but I think it's made, or at least in the packaging, there's a picture of like a huge, massive cover, right? Like a nice little cover to cover yourself. So I assume it's used mostly for that, but it had the texture and the color that I wanted, that I was expecting would give me somewhat similar texture to the yarn that comes with, and I could not be more happy. Like you can see the stitches there, which you can't really tell with this yarn, but the fluffiness, like I'm just playing with it, making it slightly more fluffy and whatnot, and it's really giving the effect that I wanted and that I was expecting from that yarn. So yeah, this is gonna be my final product, y'all. I think I'm really satisfied with it. I have to say though, I had to change a little bit. Shut up. I had to change it a little bit, as in I added an extra layer, because I was testing it after doing it exactly like the manual says it. I tested it on my LIghtstick and it was just a little bit too short. Now this could have been an issue on my part, where I made it too tight. But there was a reason why I wanted it tight, is because, see this? I like it and everything, but the holes are too big. And I kind of wanted to achieve a fluffy finish here, and I needed it to be as tight as possible so you don't really see the holes too much. You can still see the holes, but I feel like it adds to the texture here, so I'm really not mad about that at all. However, because I made it so tight, it just meant that it was shorter. So yeah, it ended up being like, instead of sitting itself here where it should be, it was set itself like that, and it was very short. I didn't like it, so I added an extra layer. There's nothing too much to it, really. You know, it's just layers. We already did 2. I just added an extra one. It was really easy. Second thing I did was on this little thing here, I should have added an extra chain for this part here, but I didn't. I thought it would have been fine, but as I'm looking at it, it is fine. It just means that I'm gonna have to have my button really low, but it is what it is. However, I did add one extra chain to the loop itself, because once I did the loop, I had a look and I felt like the hole was just too small, and that it probably would not fit through the button like it is now. So I added a loop, one stitch, sorry, to the loop, and I think that was a really good decision. And yeah, that's about it. That's the only things that I changed to the instructions here and the video. But it turned out to be pretty much exactly the same as what we have here. That extra layer is the perfect height, and yeah, it just looks awesome. Look at it. I'm like really proud about this. Now obviously it's not done, it is not over. See, this is what I mean. It's gonna be tight, and I'm scared that I'm gonna break this. So when I come to tie this, basically right now, when I come to tie the button up, I'm gonna have to tie it really well, because I don't want the string to break. There's gonna be a lot of strain, I feel like, because of how short this is. Now I was kind of looking at the final product off of Sakura's little photo card here, and yeah, it looks about the same, but we can't really see the button, which is slightly annoying. But does the button go in the back? Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah, dude, ain't that awesome? I think I did really well there, not only with my stitches, but also what I decided to pick in terms of yarn, because I'll be honest with you, I don't know how they managed to do it so easily on this, but off camera I've tried and tried and tried, and I can't even get the couple first stitches. The first, so you kind of create the main stitch, build off of it on this side, build off of it on this side, and then fold it, and then you start to go around like this. I couldn't even do that little fold part. It was difficult with that yarn. So I don't think I'll ever be able to do it with that. I don't have enough experience, at least right now, to do it with that. So that's kind of why I went out and bought this type of yarn. This is exactly what I was looking for, and it's giving off exactly what I wanted. It's very close to the end product that we have here. I mean, come on. Anyways, alright, now I'm gonna watch the tutorial here on how to put the ribbons and the nice little logo tag, as well as the button. Here we go. Shablam. It is far from perfect. It is actually very much crooked and not in the center, but man, I really tried to put it in the center, but the way that everything moves, I guess it ended up being like this. But hey, it is what it is. It is a label after all. It won't take away from the fact that this is a true, authentic Kkurochet item here. But there you go. Alright, next. Yeah, baby. Look at that. Well, there we go. Now we just have to put on the light stick. Wait, that's the front, so it's gonna go like that. Yeah, I expected this. To be hard to put around. There we go. Here we go! Ah! I'm actually screaming. This, ah! Guys. What I think what I'm gonna even do here, this might be sacrilegious, but I might just put a dab of like super glue on the knot here, just to stop it from untying. Dude, look at it. It's absolutely adorable. We've done it, guys. We've done. Why is it so dang bright? I made a thing. That's crazy that I made a thing like that. It looks amazing. It absolutely looks amazing. I've got the Sakura hat on my light stick. Ah! This is amazing. It only took 5 days to make, but we got there in the end. Let me lower my... There we go. Guys, it has been done. The light stick hat DIY is done. I'm actually overjoyed. I am so overjoyed right now. Hold on, we need to light it up. I need to get some batteries. Guys. Wait. There it is. Dude! This... I don't know how to express my happiness here. I went in this knowing absolutely nothing. Started making something and learning, enjoying myself while doing it. Although it was frustrating at times, not to mention my hands keep cramping up and that was unpleasant. But I still really had fun doing it. And you know, I was able to have a really decent looking end product here. Something that Sakura designed with her Kkurochet brand on it. And it just looks absolutely freaking amazing. Another thing that's crazy to me is I've got like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14 light sticks. Maybe 15 light sticks. I've never decorated a single one before. This is the first one I've ever done that with. And yeah, blood, sweat, and tears was put into it. And I followed Sakura's instructions to this. I know it's a weird thing, okay? It might be weird, y'all. But like, This is pure joy to me. I rarely try something new and it work out. I mean, I rarely try something new. I'm always the type of guy to stick to something they know, right? If you know something, why change, right? So trying different things, it's weird because I do enjoy trying different things. I just struggle doing it for the first time. You know, finding the courage to go out and do it. Once I've done it, oh man, I'm like, okay, this is great. I want to do it again and keep doing it. And again, crochet was something I've never done before. Never even touched about, never even thought about it. Then Sakura comes along and she herself starts doing it. I get kind of intrigued. I'm like, okay, yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. Again, never went and tried it until she released this. And yeah, it was an absolute blast to make. I've got Sakura to thank again. I feel like I'm thanking Sakura all the time. She keeps, changing my life. But again, this is a big thank you. I tried something new. Something that I know I like. With more practice, I'll probably end up being really good. I've got a whole ball of yarn left. 2 balls of yarn left to use. Maybe I'll look into it, see how to make, I don't know, a scarf. Because it's getting cold. I mean, it is really cold these days here in Canada. So, I might end up making myself a scarf, looking it up and trying to make it, because it's fun. It's actually really fun. Yeah. But there you go. Alright, I'm gonna shut up. This video is probably already really long and possibly even boring, but it's something new that I wanted to try. Again, this is new, but this whole video as well. I've never ever made something... that's a lie. I did a vlog of me making this entire room. If that is something that would interest you. I completely remade this room. See, this is something that I like. I already knew it. It wasn't new to me. Construction is not new to me. That's why I did it myself instead of hiring somebody else to do it. Because I know what to do. It's kind of semi-related to my own job. So, it's not no man's land. But it was fun, and I've got this nice little studio / room. It's my bed is right there. But yeah. So let me know if you enjoyed this vlog. It's probably the only one I'm gonna be doing this type of vlog, especially for crochet. But if you did really enjoy that for some odd reason, then let me know, and who knows, maybe I'll do my scarf as a video. We'll see. But anyways, y'all, that's gonna be it. Let me know what you think of my little hat there. Again, it's not exactly the same. I use a different yarn, but listen. I'm gonna do like Sakura. Hold on. That's gonna be my thumbnail. Wait. The things I do for YouTube, man, I don't usually do this. Don't get the wrong idea. Clip that. Anyways, there you go. Thank you all so much for watching, y'all. This was great, fun journey. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Annyeong.